I'll just answer 5.
I'm here with Tia Carrere. Now, you're best known for playing a musician in the film Wayne's World, but you're also an accomplished musician yourself. Could you tell me a little bit about your Grammy-nominated CD?
Well, I was very excited. I hooked up with an old friend of mine that I've known since I was 14 years old, probably a little bit younger than you are right now. But Daniel Ho and I used to enter talent contests all the time in Hawaii. And we got together and played recently at a benefit and thought, this is so much fun. Let's just record that record we've always been thinking about. And we were nominated for a Grammy for our first one called Hawaiiana. And then we did another one called Ikena, which won the Grammy. And we just did another one called Hey Nani, which was also nominated for a Grammy, and we're doing another one now. So it's really something that has always been a passion of mine, doing music.
Hopefully this one will win a Grammy.
Yeah, well, from your mouth to God's ears.
In addition, you also performed a song for what is arguably the best Batman film, Mask of the Phantasm. The song fits the film surprise ending so well, but it begs the question, did you know this when you were recording it?
That song was actually recorded for my Warner Brothers record called Dream. And it was a situation where they just licensed the song and put it at the end of the cartoon. It had nothing to do with the other, but it was funny how it both was exactly the same meaning, I guess.
So it was just kind of a random, well, not random, but just coincidental, I guess.
Yeah, it was it coincided with the meaning of the film, which is very fortunate.
You also lent your beautiful voice to the role of Queen Terenia in Duck Dodgers. Is she sort of the poster girl for smart women, foolish choices?
Smart women, foolish choices. Did you read that book? No, it's. I guess she pokes fun at the modern woman's quandary. Yes, I suppose that's why it resonates with so many grown women. It's a cartoon, but it really plays to an older audience as well, which I think the best animation does that. It works on both levels, for the grown-ups and for the kids.
Now, you also became a permanent member of the Disney legacy with your role in Lilo and Stitch. Now, the character that you portray has a similar cultural background. Did you have any hand in contributing to that?
Well, when let's see, I think initially Disney had been trying to find me to do Mulan, but I was in Eastern Europe working on a film, and then I was very disappointed. I was so annoyed that my agent had dropped the ball, or whatever it was that happened at the time. And subsequently, they came up with a project called Lilo and Stitch. The same casting director said, "Well, Tia, you're from Hawaii, aren't you?" I said, "Yes, I am. Would you sit down with the directors?" Wow, lots of stuff going on here. But so the same casting director. I'm just going to stop. Yeah, we'll go back.
Would you like me to ask the question again? Or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, sure.
Continue to enjoy yourself.
We will. Thank you.
You also became a part of the Disney legacy with your role in the film Lilo and Stitch. Now, the character you play has a similar cultural background. Would you say that you contributed at all to that?
When I first met with the directors, Chris and Dean, they had this idea that they wanted to do this alien story in Hawaii, and they said, "Oh, you were born and raised in Hawaii, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And they asked me they asked questions about how I would handle different scenes in it, and so my big contribution to that film was, they said, "You have to say goodbye to your sister. How would you say goodbye to your sister in Hawaiian?" And I said, "Well, music is a very important part of the culture in Hawaii. What if I sang one of the most famous songs of of love, of goodbye, which is aloha oi. So I got to sing aloha oi in the movie, and that was my biggest contribution to it. And also, being from Hawaii, I knew how people spoke. The cadence of speech is pidgin. So there's a little bit of that kind of pidgin Hawaiian in there, that kind of thing. And they really love that because it's real, and it's the way people sound in Hawaii. So I was very, very pleased that I was able to put my fingerprints on it and make it accurate to Hawaii.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time. I appreciate it.
Great, thank you. Aloha.